Is that working? Is that better? Excellent. Bit of cooling juice because it's not quite time yet. Excellent. Who do we have here? Not done this before. It's crazy, isn't it? Proper crazy. Look at me in the hobby shed. It is 9:15. It is 9:15 British Standard Time. And at 9 o'clock we shall begin chats. Please. Oh, yes. Front room gaming. How you doing, kid? Is it warm enough for me? Yes. Hence why I have 2 ice pops instead of just the 1. 2. Even though I can't get in it. But I will. Like I said, we'll start properly at at 9 o'clock when I meant to. I just come on now because I wasn't sure about how it worked and stuff. Still not getting that there. It's terrible. Oh, I'm in. Lovely. Phone keeps going. I shall return that phone call later. Yeah, cool. This is the what's your setup? It's just my Chromebook. This isn't even plugged in because I couldn't figure it out. I got given it as a gift and I can't figure out how it worked. I have a friend though that's going to help me sort it out eventually. But yeah, the rest of the setup is the shed. This is it. It's a shed. And this is my Chromebook, which all the family have a go at. Yeah. Is it loud enough? Can people hear me? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Real superstar. Need to sort out with you. We need to sort out with front room gaming of going to see him and smashing him at the new edition. Yeah, maybe not though. Maybe not. I've watched all your videos, and you're probably better tactically than I am. My brain's not always 100% with it. So warm. So warm. So warm and hot. This other one's probably going to melt it by the time that I get to it, but we shall see. This is my mountain of heresy. 'Tis a mountain of heresy. Which I'll go later in the official live at 9 o'clock when it properly starts. We shall discuss everything and probably a bit of everything else as well. I'll show you some of the things I've got going on. But yeah. Saw your front room gaming. I saw that you did that buy me a coffee thing, so I've copied you because that's what we do. We copy. Looking forward to the new models coming. Yes and no, because it means I've got a load of stuff to do and paint. Yes, it's new toys. And I've got an addiction to plastic crack, as you can see. Got a problem, as you can see. Got a huge problem. And they look good as well. Once I get my hands on them, and then we can start playing around with them and sitting. But I think we'll chat about that and stuff, and how things are going to change probably with the new edition, and all the armies that we already have, how that's going to affect them. Because I know there's been a lot of leaks of things that people can see and that people know about legions and stuff. Money. It's such a pity that money is a problem for everyone. Because GW love releasing stuff constantly, all the time, more and more. And then there's more and more stuff that we want that we can't afford. And then credit cards build up and all that. But yeah. Evening, Infernal Puppet. How you doing? Nice to see you. Only the older Brits are going to get that, aren't they? All the old references are going to be coming out that a lot of youngers are not going to know. And the older ones, yes, nice, brilliant, fantastic. Oh, it's going to be good. T-minus 9 minutes until I officially have to have a plan of what I'm talking about. But until then, I come on early because this is the first time I've done this. I had no idea what I was doing, how it's set up or anything. So I thought that it could take an hour for me to set up and get it working. Turns out it didn't. Turns out I figured it out. A plan? Yes, a plan. Got to have a plan. You've got to have a piece of paper with a plan on it. Yeah. Talking about stuff. As I just end up rambling for half an hour and everyone will get bored of me. The Waffle Man. Welcome to the Waffle House. Because I can waffle. I can. Like nobody's business. When I was at school, my nickname was Flapper. One for the big ears, and the other one because I could never shut my mouth. Just always talking. So yeah. Warm. You're an officer or something? No, I'm an officer. My day job, if anybody's interested, is I'm a lowly plumber. Yes. Plumbing and gas. That's what I do as my day-to-day. This is my creative outlet to vent against the world of imagination. Oh yeah. Good evening, people. If more people are joining, hello. We shall start communicating more in the next T-minus until 9 o'clock. Good. Remember when we used to have these and they were like 20p from the shop? Fantastic. Has anybody, just before we get started, has anybody actually got their hands on any of the new models yet? All the books? Is any of you leakers? Is it you? Because if it is, can you please leak the Iron Warriors rules so I can see them? I've seen Blood Angels, I've seen Dark Angels, I've seen other things. Hey, Matt Tucker, how you doing? Still the best cool snack. Absolutely, that's why I brought a second. Yes, absolutely. Nice to see people joining in. This is good, isn't it? Having friends and things. Not me. No, not. Hope you don't have many destroyers. Infernal Puppet, this is talking. Hope you don't have many destroyers. My vets with chainsaws are looking somewhat forlorn. Good word. Good word, forlorn. And I'm guessing Tax won't be able to have chainswords, so my Iron Warriors are ready to jump off the shelf. As in a bad way or a good way, they jump it off the shelf. Because I'm an Iron Warriors player, and I'm hoping they are going to be effective with just a bolter. Yeah. Yes, because it doesn't look like upgrades. I haven't had a proper look at upgrades or anything. I've seen some of it. I've seen some of the leaks that we'll go through. We'll talk about them. I have bits here to go through. But I haven't seen Iron Warriors, and that's the one. Iron Warriors, and I want to see Ultramarines as well. There were Ultramarines in there. I'd like to see what they've got going off. Online. I just connected. Oh, so I don't know why. Something. Yeah, I am. I'm going to blame it on the weather. Can I do anything to help my interweb? Because it seems to not be great at the moment. I went offline for a moment. I know it's the my poor internet because I'm out in the shed because all the kids are inside trying to get to sleep and get to bed. So I brought the outside to here. Yes, it's too hot. Absolutely, it's too hot. Am I back? Right, am I back? I'm so sorry. I'm back. I've missed my own live. Things have gone terribly wrong. But I think I've sorted it. Am I back? It looks like it. Hi. I'm so sorry. Right. Okay. Here we go. Good evening, Scaran Wolfbane. Very good to see you on this lovely warm evening. And you're back. Yes. And so are you, my good friend. Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this live stream. I'm sorry it's going a bit up and down at the moment. This is the first time I've done it. My technology is not great. I'm just getting used to it. But here we are. It's wonderful to see so many people joining in. And it's going to be a fun time. Yes, I sat with 2 fans going. Yes, 2 fans going. What are you got 2 people just waving at you with a big leaf. That'd be amazing. Just like that. Oh, I'm your biggest fan. My just as a side note, because we're talking about fans and because it's red art and it's got nothing to do with hobby. I was at work today and my wife messaged me telling me that she'd bought an aircon, which is fine because it is brilliant. And then she told me how much it was. And I thought, all I could think of was, that's 2 boxes of the new set. So that tells you how much the aircon was. Yep. The kid aren't that trained. Yes. But they will. They'll get there. So I think we all want to have a conversation about what's coming up in Heresy. Because it's like 2 weeks away. I think pre-orders are this Saturday. Is it this Saturday for the pre-orders? Which is very exciting. We all have a pre-order because we'll pre-order it and we'll not get it until God knows when. And they're doing, I think Warhammer World are doing that mental midnight release. Is anybody going to that? Is anybody actually I mean, I live like 25 minutes away, but 3 kids, I can't be doing a midnight release and all that. It sounds crazy. But if anybody is doing that, good for you. That's the craziest thing in the world. So let's talk about what's coming up. We've seen loads of leaks. God, not too far away yet. There is a midnight release. I was going to go, but can't commit it. And I've only got the 1 child. Yes. But it's still a commitment. That 1 child is a big commitment, as it should be. Good for you. Thumbs up. My wallet is released relieved. I despise the Saturnine Terminus, giving the box a miss. I did think about that, actually. At first, I was not completely sold on the box. I was just going to get the books. Now, I think I'm going to get the box, but not sure. It depends on the price of all the books, because I do want all the books. So I've got to think about books. I think if you're into these hobbies, you've got to think about books, and I do love a good book and things. But the models do look. I need to see. I need to hold them in my hand. I think that's the problem. I'll be getting the box and the books. Good for you. That's the way. Excellent. Oh yeah, I need that. Yeah. See, I want this. I want the traitor book most, and then I want the solar book, and then I want the loyalist book, and then there's going to be all these campaign books, which I think we were talking about the spoilers earlier, and I think that is where we're going to see the spoilers again. I think there'll be a unique unit that'll have rules in these supplements that they're going to release, because it says somewhere, I read somewhere about new units included in these campaign books. So I think that's where they'll do it. There'll be things like despoilers. There'll be things like what else? What else are we missing? Are we missing anything else like specific? Do we think at the moment? I don't know. But yeah, so I did think that. I do like the look of the new campaign books. I think it's a good idea as a progressive thing to add new elements to the game. Well, I might be getting 2 boxes. One to go with my wolves and one for my Iron Warriors. Iron Warriors, good boy. Well done. Yes. Wolves, I don't know. I've only got one true loyalist army, which is my Ultramarines. But wolves, I did paint one as a tester, because we've leaked all their rules now, I think, and seen all those, which is fun. They've got loads of units that I could see. I haven't seen anything about Iron Warriors yet, though, and Iron Warriors are my army. They're my fave, which I want to see. I have the same issue. I prefer physical books, which, given my armies, I will need 3 army books: Loyalist, Traitors, Questoris Knights. Yes. Well, I want them all anyway, because it's cool. And I like Solar. I love Solar. And I feel that maybe with all the releases that they've done, and with all the models that they now have in the range, that maybe that Solar are going to have some better rules. And like, let's talk about heresy. Let's talk about it. Weapons. I want to ask everybody a question about weapons, and I've seen a trend with the weapons, and the trend is that everything is a lot weaker than what it used to be. There's not as much AP2 than what there used to be, and so does that mean that Solar are going to be a lot more survivable? I know there's a lot of AP3. There is a lot of AP3. What's that mean for the game? If everything's a lot weaker, what do we think that does? It mean that stuff's gonna? Is it just to make everything more survivable, or is it so that people build bigger armies? I don't know. Because everything seems to be survivability at the moment. Like if it's just breaching on 6+ or maybe 5+, that's making your 2-up saves a lot more. But at the same time, your army might last longer. Yeah, there is a lot of AP3, so that means it's going to cut through normal things. And now we know, and people might be not like it. I like it. I think it's the best change that they've made so far. No artificer armor on squad sergeants. I think that's the best thing for the game. Yes, they could have just added that as a FAQ for 2.0, but by the by. it's a thing now for version 3 of Horus Heresy that Artificer armor is going to be a more specialized thing. That it is going to be something that's going to be praetors, terminus, special characters, centurions. So I think that's really good for the game. I think that's really going to help with weapons and other factions like Solar, Mechanicum, like dealing with Marines that became a problem. But does that also mean, because with the new force organization chart, does that mean people are going to build specific Terminator armies? I don't know. Has anybody theory crafted an army list yet? Put in the comments if you theory crafted an army list and if it matches the one that you've got at the moment at all. Because I don't think mine does. I need more commanders. I definitely need more leaders in my I've got the models and I've made them. Like I've got four, but you didn't take a lot in the game because you were limited to like 3 anyway. Sometimes you just have one. Sometimes you have like one main character and he'd do everything. I theory crafted. So here we go. Infernal Puppet. I theory crafted and I need about 20 Centurions across my legion. 20? Wow. Okay. That's a lot. Ugh. Is that because of the slots that it'd need to open up? I'm assuming. Because we've seen the thingy list now, haven't we, of what units are in which slots. Like we've got the support slot where we've got heavy squads, support squads, blah blah, and fast attacks seems to have something else different now as well. It's got the usuals, but are recons in there, or are they in? There's something that's moved about anyway, so we can see all that. So we can see what's unlocking what. Is it going to be more difficult? Are armies going to be less fluffy, or are they going to be more fluffy? Yeah, the org opening up. Yeah, I think it'll be. I think it's going to take some getting used to, because you're definitely going to come across other players. I'm not a big tournament player. Now, I played a tournament. I played the 2018 Throne of Schools Horus Heresy event. First time I ever played Horus Heresy. After my motorbike accident, I was in Queen's Med for like donkeys, and War and World was around the corner. So that's what got me into Heresy. Going there every day. I'd literally get the taxi to pick me up from the hospital. It'd take me there and then take me back to the hospital again. But anyway, when you went to these tournaments and you had this one Crusade tournament list, you could see how an army, you got an idea of what you're going to be facing. 3 heavies, 3 elites. You got an idea of what you're up against, unless it's a specific right of war. Now I have no idea how anyone's going to. I think everything will look completely different. Let's see what we've got here. Theorycraft there, blah, blah, blah. I'm hoping for some more flavour when list building. Yes, definitely. I think that if there's specifics in the army sections, in the levers that give you a little bit to help you fluff it up, that would be really good. Saw the unit slots earlier on a vid. WTF tarantulas in recon and not support, yeah. So that, right. I need a thingy. What do I need? I need a tinfoil hat. Legions Imperialis, Horus Heresy, cross-monded together. Because tarantulas in Legions, they can forward deploy, I think. These rules, so it's almost like a recon move. I think they're going to do some like bonding together of the two systems in like a campaign style. It'd be a good idea. I've probably given them a great idea, but I think they'll be doing that. But yes, tarantulas in recon, bit weird, but it's similar to the way that they do it in Legions a little bit. And then you've got that great big gun as well. But anyway, talking more about the slots and the armies in general, I just want to know how and why the Dark Angels stole our Ward Bearers rule and left us with nothing to speak about. Yeah, so the new Dark Angels rule is about willpower, leadership, cool, intelligence, not dropping below 6. I think that's right. Which is almost exactly, like you say, exactly like the Word Bearers one, where their leadership value wouldn't go below. Dark Angels were a really good army in 2.0, really strong, lots of great rules with the hexagrammaton and stuff. Whether they've still got that, I haven't looked in to see if they've got any other bonuses. Does anybody know what the Imperial Fist rule is? Have they still got +1 with auto bolters and auto guns? Because that made them crazy difficult to compete against, especially when it was like across their vehicles and things. Like I played against an Imperial Fist Sikaran Punisher, absolutely metal, just crazy with the thing. Not heard anything about them yet. No, about Imperial Fists, because obviously a lot of people play Imperial Fists because they're a good army and they look good, and there's loads of the laws about them and stuff. Then they're big in the story with terror and stuff, so very popular. So they're gonna have Popular's gonna have a really good rule, aren't they? Blood Angels, we've seen their rule, but I can't remember what it is. What have we got here? Infernal Puppet. I was really positive about everything previewed thus far, but today's Liber leaks have kiboshed that a tad. +1 strength on charge. AIK. Who's that for? He'll let us know. Martin Meltzer. Who's got the +1 strength? Blood Angels. That's it. Happy days. Well done. Big thumbs up to you. +1 strength on the charge. Is that good? Don't know. Maybe. Could work. Maybe it's very specific. All these rules seem very like small and not game changers, which is good. It keeps everybody even. So I can't see the Imperial Fist keeping their rule, because theirs is a game changing rule, whereas something like that is a specific rule. And then I've seen the Raven Guard one seems very good. About the over 18 inches, it's snapshots, if I'm right. Tell me if I'm right, tell me if I'm wrong. That seems very good, especially against, correct, yeah, especially against solar or mechanicum things. That seems too good. Maybe they've got a thing for Raven Guard at the moment. Maybe it's popular. That they've given them a really good rule. That's way cool it is. Yeah, it is. It's definitely that over. If it's over 18 inches away, then it's it's snapshots. Which then there's the new system of snap shooting, which is if you BS5, it's on 5s, I think, or so. So yeah, crazy rule. It'd be interesting to see. The Lost and Nails rule for the World Eaters is similar to the Berserker Assault Rite of War, but not as useful. Best rules will be on the Golden Boys. Yeah. Me sprays his Blood Angels black. Yeah, I think the thing for the World Eaters, obviously there's one of my friends is a big World Eaters player, Matt. He plays. If they're specific in that you, and I don't know this, and I could be wrong, but if you can voluntarily fail a test, is there a rule that says that you can voluntarily fail a test? If anybody knows that, please say, because I don't know. Because could you just say, I'm not going to take it, I'll just voluntarily fail? Because then it'd be better, wouldn't it? But I don't know. And the best rule for the Golden Boys, yeah, because they're like Custodes are getting a proper. Custodes went weak in 2.0. They were weak, so I can assume that they're going to get a glow up, something crazy. And obviously, Ultramarines and Imperial Fists are going to be. It's strange. Like I love Lorgar, but he shouldn't be able to solo Horus and Angron. He's nuts. Why have we seen Lorgar's rule? I'd love to see that. Have you seen Lorgar's rule? I haven't seen that one. I've seen Angron. Angron looks good. He has the best weapon of them all. Illuminatus. Is it Illuminatus? Is mace? Let me find it. He's going to find it. Good lad. Always on it, he is. Well done, Martin. Loving life. Horus should be number one. He should be the hardest thing to kill in the game by far. And then Angron should be. We had Angron on the channel, and he just tore stuff up. He was crazy in 2.0. It's going to be different now. Obviously, it's going to be different now. Who am I looking forward to then? I've got Perturabo. I want to know if Forgebreaker, where he's hitting in initiative order. And I like his gambit. I do like his gambit of that he steps back and just lets a unit shoot, because that's cool. Because my Iron Warriors have got a 10-man heavy Volkite squad, which would be wicked if he just stood back in a combat and just went, right, you guys, you shoot them. Who I'm in a solo challenge with, he'll just step back and let his gang shoot him. I think that's a great rule. Has anybody watched the challenges on Facebook where they're doing the one-on-ones like Corswain and Typhon? And then they've done Sigismund as well and stuff. 10-man multi-melter squad waddling around behind Bertie. There you go. Exactly. And if there's some kind of buff, like if they've got like a Mistos or something like that, bumping them up as well to beef up their snapshots and stuff, absolutely wicked. Yeah, what a bodyguard. 10-man multi-melter squad as a bodyguard for Perturabo. That's brilliant. He'd never lose a challenge. Everyone would just back out of it. They'd be like, no, it's all right. I don't want to get shot by 10 multi-melters. Thanks. I'm not going to bother. I like Gilliman as well, though. Like I think all the legions collect them in their own way. There's ones that I don't own and I don't have and don't collect. I like Ultramarines because I like their Roman flavour. So I'd like to see what Gilliman's rules are going to look like and how he's going to be with the old Hand of Dominion and his sword. And then obviously I've like Horus and stuff, how he's going to be in a challenge, and other characters. Dawn wouldn't back down from Peter Turbo. He would. Let's not forget that Perturabo let Dawn live. I've said it now. He let him live. Sorry if I've spoiled it for everybody, but Perturabo let Dawn live. Could have killed him. Could have killed him in the book. Decided not to. It has smashed him to bits. I think, and I may be a little bit biased, but I do believe that Perturabo is probably one of the strongest Primarchs in the books. Kicked Angron's ass. Would have smashed Fulgrim to bits, even when he was like dying and having his soul sucked out of him. Still got out of it. Is he a bit Mardy? Yes. Is he a bit of a mummy's boy? Yes. But still Perturabo. He's wicked. I like him. But Lorgar sounds like it's got some kind of crazy weapon that's better than everybody else's. Because we talked about weapons earlier, everything. AP2 seems to be very much rarer. Like, no, he didn't. Dawn had him where he wanted him. No, I'm afraid not. Dawn was beaten. At the first wall, he was beaten, I'm afraid. I do like the books. I'm re-listening to all the audiobooks at the moment, and they are good. What's his name? The guy who reads them. What's his bloody name? I could listen to him for hours. He should just read boring stuff. Had to beef up Lorgar to get people to collect turd bearers. Ooh, like it. It's a decent comment. I'll take it as it is. I haven't got word bearers myself. My good friend Matt has got word bearers, and we've seen them on the channel. He loves them. But yeah, the bad guys, the do-nothings. Jonathan Keeble. Yes, mate. That's who the guy is. He's just great, isn't he? And do you know what's funny as well about him? When he just throws in an Irish guy in the books for no reason. He's like, right, okay, so everybody's like this. I'm throwing in an Irish guy. What? And I swear at some point he forgets that he's Irish and then comes back to it. I swear there's one of the books where he forgets that he's done a voice and he's Irish, and then he comes back and he's like, I remembered. I did an Irish accent for that guy. Must stick with that. But yeah, so 3.0, yeah. 3.0 is round the corner. Is everybody going to pre-order, or are we just taking our chances, or have you got deals with your local game stores and stuff? I think, because I don't live far away from Warren World, I might just risk it for a chocolate biscuit and go in, because I'm stupid. And then I think if I'm there, and I'll make healthy choices. Pre-order, I think you can make bad decisions with things. I think you'll be like, oh, must just tap within and get it all. And then you'll stand back and go, oh, already got my name down with my local game store. Good lad. Yeah, local game store. So you're going to get it for what? 170? Something, maybe? There should be enough for everyone. There should be enough for everyone. Is there going to be enough for everyone? Is the question. I somehow doubt it. Which book's going to go first? Out of all the books, so we've got the books. Which one will sell out and first? 146 legend, mate. Oh, you good store there. Good lord, direct from G Dubs. If there's discount, yeah. I get suckered into it though, because Warmer Road's round corner. I get suckered into it because I'm there all the time, and like I'll have a drink in there, and all my mates hang around in there. That is my local game store. I've got a Gamal's anywhere else, so I get suckered into it. But yeah, so yeah, it's round the corner. Which book's going to disappear first? Is it going to be the Loyalist book, the Traitor book? I think it'll be the Traitor book. Which one weren't they print enough of? I forgot words in my shortcut by indirect. I know, I'm a terrible person. I'm the reason. I'm the problem. It's me. Blame me. I'm the problem. But yeah, I've got. But when it comes to like, do you need more models? Do you need more models? Do you need more armies? Yes, I do. Because now I have to change them all and readdress them. Yes, exactly. I have to readdress the ranks, understand which ones are going to need redoing. Always need more. Yeah. Like my imperialis at the moment. I bloody love it. And you can just collect loads of it. And hear me out. I love the Legions Imperialis at the moment. I'm on it. You can get like Titans and all that stuff. And you can get loads, and you could make like loads of little forces. And I think it's meant. If you don't play Legions, give it a go. It's brilliant. It's great fun. And I know it's more expensive. I know, but the painting's dead easy and it's great fun. We played it as a group and everybody thought it was brilliant. Just having a great, massive, just having old, where is he? Yeah. He's up here. Dolores Rex wandering around. Here I am, Dolores. But yeah. The shakes start if you try not to, but yeah. But that's why we like GW. products because we've all got plastic crack addiction, and we try to say not, but you do. You do. It just happens. So yeah, what are you collecting next then? What will happen next for you? Does anybody know what they're going to be? I, for one, I'm going to have a tit around with my Iron Warriors because I need them to be legal to use on the channel, so I can get them cracked in on the first battle report of 3.0. Want to get them in, and I want my Ultramarines ready to go. So I've got a loyalist and a traitor straight in the back, so I can get them on. And I think Jack, who comes on, he's going to be nailing his Dark Angels to get them rocking and rolling ready. Need a Warhound for my Iron Legion. Yeah. Yep. What, in what, 28mm scale or 50 or 8mm scale? Because I think my Imperial fists are going to get bigger. Big fist in. Excellent. I think they're going to do... Lost everyone then. I think they're going to do a plastic Warhound. I think that's where it's going. Yes. You heard it here first. Plastic Warhound. Add some to my Ultramarines, but the Mark II Marines will bulk up my World Eaters with shit. Yes. Yeah. What else have I got going on? Oh, my Solar. Ooh, Solar. I'm excited for that. I'm going to really make an effort to get them huge. Absolutely huge. And a funny story about my Sons of Horus. So I've got a Sons of Horus army in here, which was it in 1.0 when I went to that Throne of Schools in 2018. It was a 2,500 point list. Had Horus and Abaddon in the list. Yep. In 2.0, I couldn't make an army, and it was crazy. So I haven't used my Sons of Horus since 1.0 finished, because I couldn't. They weren't legal then. So I'm hoping I can figure something out and get them legal again for 3.0. What have we got here? I think I need to merge some of my legions. Luckily, I'm great at buying, but not painting, so it is an option. Just can't decide which legions to drop. Well, there's a big thing now about them all like doing lots of allies and having small detachments of other legions in with your main, which again is a legions imperialis thing. They're very big on mixing the legions together and having detachments of other factions with you. So I don't think you'll need to do that. I think there'll be lots of opportunity to mix and match and bring in small forces to bolster or to fill a hole in your scheme for your army, which I think is nice. I think that's good. I think that's something that's quite interesting, that you could have like a proper detachment of Solar and then a small detachment of, say, World Eaters or something with your Sons of Horus. I think that's really good. I think that's really fun. And it gives you the opportunity to collect and paint lots of different things, which I'm all about. And then, because there's so many. Yes, I'm looking forward to the Allies rules. Yeah, definitely. Because I used to do it anyway. Yeah, Salty and Emperor's Children going into Garviel's, not so Sons of Horus as an Istvan theme. Yeah, and that's how the game should be. You should be able to create these narratives by mixing things up and by changing them around and everything. I think that's the best way to do it. I think I can hear my wife in the garden. There she is, because I'm out in the shed. She's probably walking down to me. What are you doing? Where are you? Where have you been for the last 50 minutes? You just disappeared. So yeah, allies and mixing forces with Mechanicum and stuff. Because with the new weapon rules, maybe Mechanicum will be a viable force again. Yep, adding my knights to an army. Knights, absolutely. if they're any good. Oh, that's what I wanted to say quickly. What do we think about vehicles now? Are they crap? Are they not crap? I can't decide. I've looked at the new rules and I can't decide if vehicles are now okay or still crap. Can't decide. Problem with loyalists, you see, is they lose all their fun stuff, so they're a bit bland. Yeah. Sounds like the din of my house. And it would be my daughter asking me to tuck her in for the 5th time. Yeah, well, I just ran away. I just said, no, I'm going in the shed. I'm doing my first ever live. It's going to be fun. Don't know what I'm doing. I've got to figure it out. And I just disappeared. But yeah. So, yeah. Knights. Mechanicum. So I like Mechanicum. I like Mechanicum a lot. I think the models look cool. I always add them as like an ally detachment. So it'd be good to flesh them out a bit and hopefully make them a bit stronger. Because of the weapons and things. But we'll talk about tanks. Tanks. That's what we're talking about. Tanks. Are they good? What do you think? Matt, Infernal Puppet, front room. I like they won't be exploding turn 1. It feels bad when that happened. It did. I think the biggest shame is that dreadnoughts had wounds. I don't like that. I didn't like that. It was always good in Heresy 1. Heresy 1. When a dreadnought would explode in turn 1. That was always brilliant. But I get it. You spend all this money on the models and stuff. But I think tanks, I can't decide if they're going to be bad or if they're going to be good. I really can't decide. I like the idea of a lot of tanks. Well, I hope they're better as my Iron Warriors are tank heavy. Good lad. I need to see your Iron Warriors. Definitely. Mine are very infantry based. A lot of guys on the ground and artillery. I've got like arquiters and stuff. But I like the idea of more tanks. And of course, we know now that Rhino, you can charge out of a Rhino. How crazy is that you can charge out of a Rhino? Does that mean that everybody's bringing 10 and sticking everything in them? I know it's disordered, but is that going to be as big a deal? I don't think so. And do we know how reactions work yet? Again, I know there's points for them, but I can't remember how many you get. Can't remember. Because I like reactions as well. I thought they were a good inter thing between the players and their turns. And it was always a good thing, wasn't it? Oh, you're going to shoot a 10-man las cannon unit. I'm going to shoot you back. And then we've got obviously all the new mental stats. Now, I'm a big Necromunda player, and the Necromunda stuff is, I like those stats, and I think they're going to come in and all the like psychic checks, and then there'll be the intelligence checks for tech marines and stuff. I think that'll be dead interesting. So yeah, looks really good. Pre-order on Saturday. We get to see it and prices and get an idea of what we're going to be spending as money on. Looks like in the next couple of days, everything will be leaked, so we can see all the Legion rules. I prefer 20-man tax versus 10-man. Yeah. In an iron coffin. Yeah, absolutely. Let me know if there's any things you want to talk about for the next time. So I'm going to, in 5 minutes, I'm just going to jump off and go and help my wife with all the other chores that need doing for the morning, sandwiches and stuff like that. I just want to thank everyone for coming on today and talking. It's been brilliant. I've had so much fun. It's ridiculous how much fun I've had just doing this. I'm going to try and do this every Thursday for like 45 minutes and stuff, just to keep in contact with people and see what's going on and what people think. It's great what everybody thinks about stuff. I think that's so cool. Mine is on Front Room Gaming. Oh, are you the guy that plays with him on the channel? Oh, thank you, guys. Oh, people saying thank you. That's great. I need to quickly shout out Tom, Matt, and Chris, who are my Necromunda buddies, who I play the campaign with. I'm going to drop some more videos about them, and then in the future I'm going to do some more videos. So if you haven't, I'm sure everybody on here has liked and subscribed to the videos, obviously. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and being part of it. It's great to see the comments and people joining in, and I'll see everybody next Thursday, and everyone can tell me what they've bought or what they've pre-ordered and how much they've spent and how many kidneys they had to get rid of. But yeah, absolute pleasure. Thank you so much, and have a good evening. Stay safe and all that stuff, and I shall see you all again very soon. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. Bye bye.